come, here we come. We are live. Looky there. Carolyn is already in the chat room supporting us. Look at that. All right. Welcome. It's 9 o'clock. The live stream is on. That's right. We're going retro with the backdrop tonight. What's up, Shane in the house? It's a Merry Christmas to all, and to all, good knocking. You know, I'm going over mine and Carolyn's, like the first year we were married. We got married in around Thanksgiving, circa around Thanksgiving, 2005. Spent the first Christmas together in Michigan, and I was going through those pictures. It turns out I look younger then. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I would have been younger in 2005? Crazy. You would think that was 20 years ago or something. I'm just saying. Billy at Strong's Adventures. Shane, Carolyn, you're in the house. How are you? I'm taking out the trash. Be back in a minute. All right. That's fine. Chores are important. Hey, if you are new here, welcome. You've reached Bill Marion at A Nose for Live. Please leave a message at the sound of the tone. Beep. Good to see you guys. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around, because that is indeed what it's all about. Welcome to our live stream. We're live streaming every night until Christmas Eve. We've been at this now for 7 years, like literally live streaming every night at 9 o'clock for 7 years. And, you know, it's a lot of live streaming. Okay, we haven't been live streaming every night for 7 years, but we've been making videos for longer than 7 years. And we are live streaming until Christmas Eve, 9 o'clock. I'm going to bring in Christmas with you. We're going to be here. We're going to camp out. And I'm excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun, which means we have tonight, tomorrow night, and Christmas Eve. That's all we got. That's all we got together, folks. That's it. And then Vlogmas 2025 is in the books. And that is something to think about, because you just don't get to do this all the time. I mean, think about it. This YouTube thing is just a fad. It's going to go away soon. Social media, just a fad. AI, just a fad. It's going to go away. Carolyn says, who else is down for some last-minute Christmas shopping? We'll be doing ours tomorrow, and the day will start with coffee. You know what, Carolyn? We might live stream from the phone tomorrow just for fun. I don't know. Giving cold, hard cash. It's over. Thought about that. Thought about giving cash, just going, thanks. Pull one of my dad. That's what Dad did. Here's a gift card. Come on. It's cheating. It's cheating, people. It's cheating. You've got to go out and sweat for it. If you want Christmas memories, you got to go out and get it. You got to make your Christmas memories. You got to it's got to happen. But you got to put some effort into it. You got to put your back into it, people. These elves aren't going to, you know, they're not going to deliver Christmas gifts themselves. Well, I guess they're supposed to. Okay, bad analogy. It's probably a little deeper than that. Am I right? So yeah, welcome. And tonight, you know, here's the thing. I am knee-deep in a project right now and was unable to really put my thinking cap on for tonight's Vlogmas. It's just the truth. I mean, it happens. You could say I'm phoning it in. You could even say, Shane, that I'm lazy. You could. Won't be the first to say that. But here's the thing. I'm here, and we're just going to go with it. We're going to let it fly. Somebody asked me the other day, how do you just talk that whole time? I'm like, that is the easiest thing. Ask any teacher I've ever had. They'll tell you just talking off the cuff is what I do bestest. Wait, Shane, we're on that list too, right? Oh, you're talking about the giving out cold hard cash. That's right. Put us on the list, at least for next year or something. You know what? It is difficult to plan Christmas financially. It is, because how much of a priority are you going to put on this thing? You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about the gifts, is it? Right? It's not about the gifts. I think it was Chris P last night in the chat room who said, basically, you know, we got to rethink this Christmas thing. We got to redo it. We got to come up with another plan in our head. It's not working. It's not working the way we're doing Christmas. We got to think of it. We got to reconfigure Christmas in our head. And I agree. We have to defrag Christmas, folks. We have to defrag Christmas to where it's not all about the Benjamins. Because I'm all about crypto anyway, right? Right? Am I right? Who's into crypto in here? I don't even get crypto. Look, let me just be honest with you. I don't get it. It's one of those. I get it. But then again, I'm like, no, I don't. I don't see how that's a better form of financialness than, inventing a currency that is backed by nothing. To me, that is the best way to go about this thing. Because if it's backed by something, you get into scarcity maybe. But if it's backed by nothing, you can just pretend it's there, right? Come on. Shane says, I'm giving myrrh. Gold, frankincense, but just myrrh. It's okay. That's fine. You're a third of the way there. That's the way I look at it. You're a third of the way there. And a third is good. Thirds are good. Thirds are good people. By the way, in case you're just now tuning in, I am Bill Marion. This is A Nose for Life, and we are hosting the apocalypse. And that's what we're going to talk about from now for the next hour long, is how you're spending your apocalypse, because we intend on counting down the number one hits of the apocalypse of years past. We're going to listen to the songs that Noah was listening to back when the flood came. Nobody else? Okay, fine. I lost 3 viewers with that bit. I'll never do that bit again. Carolyn says, we literally have 6 gifts under the tree. We have 3 kids, 3 grandkids, and parents too. The math isn't mathing. We got to bring some balance under there. That's right, we do. Walter Langston says, hey, what's up? Hey, everybody. Hey, Walter Langston, how are you? Again, man, we got to figure out how to get you some train rides like Cass Railroad. You need to get in on that. Booking people there in the on the train there at Cass in West Virginia, and how you can get. I'm telling you, I'm all for that, Walter. I'm all for helping you do that and making a little money myself. I'm just saying, we could book people on the trains there. And you could talk about being a global sensation YouTuber and how you need a third of all the tickets you sell. And there you go. Big Frog is in the house. Welcome, Big Frog. And Todd just entered the chat. I'm worried for the elves working for EB. Who's EB again? Who's EB? EB he's foundry making cast iron pans. And if they miss the numbers, he cooks them. They need a union. Look, I've said for years, what's missing with the elves is a union. We need to talk about this, people. The elves are being abused, and now they're being eaten by people that live here in our region. That's all I'm going to say about that. He could take a train to Opryland. He could take a train to Opryland, but then he would be doing one of my videos, and I don't like that one bit, Walter Langston. Walter Langston, you stay away from the Opryland beat. You hear me? Or I'll send the YouTuber mafia to your house. Lando Walk. The Cass Railroad in the spring. There are bear in there. Be very careful. No joke. Lots of bear. Carol and I came up the back way. I think it's 238. I think it's Highway 238 back road, dirt road that goes across Monongahela National Park. It's only open, National Forest. It's only open in the summer and spring, fall-ish time period. Carol and I took it across from one part of Monongahela to the other. It's an all-day thing. And it's not that the views are so great. It's just you are in the middle of nowhere on that road, and came out there at the top where, not Spruce Knob, but whatever that ski resort is. I can't think of the ski resort right now. The big one. Snowshoe. That's right. Came out at Snowshoe. But you could look down occasionally and see the railroad from down there. You are in the middle of nowhere there. So be careful, Walter. Be careful. That's a great place to, that's a great place for not a live stream, but to make videos, though, because there's so many people that live in West Virginia that don't know how remote that area is. One of the most remote parts of the country here east of the Mississippi. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, once was is now here. Once was is now here. That works. That works for me. How you doing? Good to see you from down under from Tasmania Way. Strong's Adventures is back now. And good to see Strong's Adventure. He's done his chores tonight, so he's allowed to come into the chat room. Good to see you. Big Strong saying hello. Season's greetings. Do you see what the Vlogmas spirit does here? The Vlogmas spirit, everybody's being nice, high-fiving each other, shaking hands, having hors d'oeuvres and eggnog. And you know what? That just says something about our community here, that we're just so friendly and warm. So everybody hug it out. Once was, still here, says, I'm still the same, still going through the motions of being sad and angry after we'll say it this way here on YouTube, the Bandy shooting. I'm from Sydney, so it hits close to home, but I'm also angry at the events that caused this. Well, you know what? I'm reminded of the Billy Joel song, We Didn't Start the Fire. And here's what I mean by that, is like every time I start pointing my finger to blame on certain events or whatever. I have to stop and have to go, you know what? It was actually something before then. That was something before then. That was something before then. So I try not to get into the blame game myself. I try to look at it and go, you know what? We've all got issues, and yeah, you know, I'm trying to be nice about this. I'm trying to be nice and trying to be cordial. I'm sitting here looking through the pictures, though, of myself 20 years ago and realizing how much younger I looked 20 years ago. Is that normal? Is that a normal thing to look younger when you were younger? I'm just asking for a friend because, man, do I look younger. Man, do I look old now. I almost look like I'm 50-something years old. What about that? Did you see the black bears that came up to the lady on the Alpine coaster in Gatlinburg? I did indeed. Is that real or AI, though? I couldn't get my head around that, about which one was it. Like, because at first I thought, okay, that can happen in Gatlinburg. Like, that's a thing. That's a thing. Seeing bears in Gatlinburg and bears getting in people. People have been charged by bears in Gatlinburg. I know I have been charged by a bear. Carolyn knows that story well. I've told it here on the channel before. At Cades Cove, in the behind, I think it's the first church there on the left. I can't remember the name of that church, but it's the first church on the left as you go around the loop. And back in the woods there, I tried to outflank a bear and her cubs that was in the field, but there was a big cub, what really didn't look like a cub, that was in the trees there. And I guess I startled it. It startled me. I don't know. It slid down the tree and it came. It was live. It was ready. And so, but from what I understand, though, that's not that big of a deal. Like, it is a big deal, but I'm saying it happens all the time. It happens at the Cove. It happens all around Gatlinburg and the Smokies, because bears be bears. So I'm not shocked that it happened, that as far as that goes, because that's what black bears do. But at the same time, somebody got it on video. So I'm really more proud of the YouTuber. I'm impressed with the bear being a bear. The YouTuber that had the camera out and at the ready. Outstanding. It's inspiring to us all. They bluff charge like a dog to see. Yeah, it's that. Thank you. You said it better. It's not, they don't mean it. I mean, they do sometimes and they kill you, but sometimes they don't mean it. Most of the time, they don't mean it. They're just like funning. They're goofing. It's a thing. So that's what happened with me. It kind of like it took the high ground. Not the high ground, Anakin. No, it went around, and then it immediately started bluffing with me. It scared. I didn't know the bluffing thing, and this has been 10 years ago. I mean, I was like, ah! But now I would probably be a little less scared. Probably not. My buddy had a cub that came up to the porch they were renting in Gatlinburg. Absolutely, because bears like food, and a back porch is a great place to get a handout. And again, that goes back to the economic thing we were talking about earlier. We got to get these bears off the dole, people. It's time for some government cutbacks. We need to cut government spending so that these bears will get a job like they should, like they're supposed to. Nobody. I nipped it in the leg. I was going to say I would be guilty. I would, and there is video. Bears are lazy. Shakes hands. Bears are very lazy. So are trout, for that matter. A story for a different time. Here's the thing. I don't know. There's a part of me that, okay, let me just confess. I have left out food for bears before. I have. I'm not lying. I'm not proud of it. I'm not ashamed of it either. I'm just saying I'm not proud of it. It's not something I think about a lot. But I have left bear. It wasn't bear food. It was human food that I left out for bears. Have you guys heard of the musician called Chris Ray? Had a hit in the U.S. called "Fool If You Think It's Over." Anyway, he passed away at 74. He was bigger in Europe. No, it's not ringing a bell off the top. I hated that he passed away, though. That sounds terrible. I don't know who that was, though, for some reason. I have an alarm going off on my phone and cannot find my phone. This is hysterical. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. I think it's telling me it's time to live stream. I'm not sure. No, I'm not aware of him. That doesn't ring a bell right off the top of my head. But I hated that if he was bigger in Europe, is probably why we haven't heard of him here or don't remember his stuff. So what's going on? Talk to me. We have a. It sounds like he was like an old soul singer, maybe. Not sure. Jamie, pull that up for me. I don't know. Every now and then, I just yell it out to the ether to see if somebody, like it just ends up on the screen. The chorus is the title, "Fool If You Think It's Over." I do not remember that song. Walter Langston says, it's time to live stream. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Strong says, dive. I remember that. Woo, woo. I remember that. That's some old school right there. That's some old school. Big Frog, that was Billy calling to make sure you made your premiere. You better make that premiere. I Swanee, I will always make a premiere now. I'll set 5 alarms to make sure, because Billy will take, man, Billy will tell you, better get to your premiere, boy. Irish Italian singer, guitarist, more of a critics artist than a hit maker, but he had a few hits. Amazing guitarist. Oh, well, I don't know what to add to that. And he was an Irish Italian singer. How in the world do you miss that? An Irish Italian. I mean, it's not every day that you hear here in America, hey, he was an Irish Italian. You hear Scotch Irish, you hear German Irish, but you just never hear like Irish Italian. It's sort of like, I guess it's because potatoes and pasta, it's just too much. It's too many carbs on the plate. I don't know. I think in terms of food, what can you do? It's the only thing I can talk about. I get it. I totally get it. We've been talking about eating elf and Ewoks in here for 2 weeks now, maybe 3. I don't know. I've lost count. The thing is, I totally get only having one thing to talk about. Dr. Brown called Marty. Dr. Brown called Marty. Get back, Marty. Got to get back in time. Yeah. I miss good movies. I hear the new Avatar movie is complete and total garbage. And who's shocked? Nobody? That's what I thought. Nobody's shocked about that. Bruce Springsteen is Irish Italian. You get him. No, he's not. No, he's not. Bruce Springsteen is 100% American. Come on, born in the USSA? That's right. He's born in the U.S. Right? No. Nobody? He's not Irish Italian. He's just Irish, American Irish. He's Irish American. America. Oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't know. I think we're in a time period now where it's so boring to talk about that kind of stuff. Not boring. It went from that's just not funny to, yeah, it's funny again. Yeah, it's funny again. Had Italian food. Had Italian food tonight. Need a break from elf meat. How? Bite your tongue, Walter. A little passe. Yes, a little. It's like a yawn. It's a snoozer. It's like, you just get tired of the, you Irish American, Italian American, Chinese American, American American. It sounds like you're ordering eggs at like the Waffle House or something. There's like 15 ways to order eggs. So when you're talking about like somebody's background, here in the States, you give like 15 things that trace them back to the old country, only for them to take a DNA test and like that they're not what they said they were. I don't know how many times you hear people say, back when I was a kid, oh, I'm Scotch Irish, I'm this, and it's like they do the DNA test and like, dude, you're an Inuit, you're from Alaska, you're not Irish. It's okay. Big Frog Barbecue says, 'tis the season. The season to smoke elf. I almost had a little bit of Christopher Walken going there, didn't I? 'Tis the season to smoke elf. That's the best I got. 'Tis the season, Big Frog Barbecue. 'Tis the season to smoke elf. Okay, I won't quit my day job. Walter Langston said, so many ways to order eggs and potatoes too. That's exactly right. There's so many ways: smothered, covered, and splattered, and murdered behind the alley. Whatever Waffle House you go to, that's how we order it in my Waffle House outside Detroit, my favorite Waffle House. We have different ways of ordering eggs there. It's fun. Me now says, one time when I was in southwestern North Dakota, we left an elf for the bears tied to the top of our picnic table. Just a wet spot was left in the morning. Hello, everyone. Hello, me now. Good to see you. Good to see you. Word. And word is what is the word? The word is word up. Never did get that song. I never did get that song. I need to go back and read the lyrics again and see if I've gained any wisdom over the years. I just never did word up. What's the word? Word up. It just, I don't know. It's like everybody knows the bird is the word. Why is the bird the word? Why is that? And how is it the bird is the word when the is in front? I don't get it. It's a cameo. It is a cameo. It is a cameo. Waffle House is awesome, but their biscuits suck. Just saying. That's because you should not order biscuits at Waffle House. Billy, let me teach you something about Waffle Houses, okay? Because we Southerners don't quite get Waffle House. We don't. It's supposed to be a take on the American diner experience of the Northeast. They don't know biscuits. That's a Southern cuisine, a Southern delicacy are biscuits. They don't know anything about them in the North at all, unless they're transplanted Southerners, which that's fine. It's like cornbread. They put sugar in their cornbread, people. And if you put sugar in your cornbread, you don't know what cornbread is. That's not called cornbread. That's called cake. They make chocolate syrup for cake, chocolate icing, whatever, but it's not cornbread. So when you're at the Waffle House, you order toast and butter. And then again, it's not even really good toast because the bread is as flat as a pancake. Look, it's the Waffle House. You know, what you're there for is breakfast and a show. You've heard of dinner and a show. Waffle House is breakfast and a show. You go in and you get to see either a sitcom or a drama play out in front of you. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Word Up by Cameo is R&B's New Jack Swing Funk. How about that for categorization? You stick around, man. You stick around. When it gets when there's a lull in here, you just give us a factoid, man. Just fire away at a factoid. And it doesn't matter what it is, we'll believe it. Even if you make it up, we're in. We're going to believe it regardless. And even if we don't, we're going to pretend that we do. Cornbread must be cooked in a cast iron pot. Yes, it must. Or skillet. I prefer making cornbread in a cast iron skillet. That's just me. Waffle House is fire. Love it. I do too. But it's not, come on, it's not Southern cuisine, though. I mean, it's, it's a diner. It's a diner. I got nothing to say about food, so I'll just throw in any old crap. Yeah, you know what? Go right ahead. Throw it. Be the monkey and throw the crap. That's fine. We are spinning facts tonight. Facts, factoids, and facts about nothing. You can make them up here. It's okay. Nobody's going to check. It's interstate cuisine. You know what? That's fine. So it's interstate cuisine. It's 4-lane cuisine, we might call it. 4-lane cuisine. It's 4-lane cuisine, interstate cuisine, state-to-state cuisine, national cuisine. I don't know. I'm just going with it. Got some fried bread to eat, thank God. I was worried that we were out of fried bread in the world, but turns out Trump was right. I don't know. I'm from the land that rejected Starbucks and had nothing to do with Outback Steakhouse. Sweet. I don't think anybody here is starting to have anything to do with Outback Steakhouse either. It has gone down in quality major over the years. Me now says the dingo ate my what the? I don't even know what that means. Where are we going with that? Where are we going? I'm still confused at all. Here's the thing. We have an international audience, and for the first time, if we could just we talk about international things, so that's good. Like already tonight, we've talked about Irish and Italians, and even Irish Italians who live on the line between the two countries. And so we are happening here. This is a cosmopolitan, type of podcaster. What do you call it? Is it live podcasting? Is that what they do? Is that what the kids do now? Podcasting, that little young Joe Rogan, whatever he's doing between stays in the what is that chamber he sleeps in, the coffin? What's it called? It's like a barometric chamber or something, compressed oxygen. I don't know. Me now. My mom was a forensic scientist. She knew people that worked on that case. It's a punchline. But the story attached is quite tragic. Let's hear it. No, you can't stop there. You've got to tell it. Now I'm curious. I want to know the story behind The dingo killed your baby. I want to know the story. At Bill Marion, you're such a baby if you don't know about the dingo thing. Why do I feel like I'm saying something really bad by saying I don't? Why is it that I feel like I'm saying something bad by saying dingo? Like, for some reason, I'm going to get like a community strike for saying the word dingo. I don't know. It's just crazy. I remember a Outback park, Outback of Outback's Outback. Walter, that's great. I remember an Outback park, the Outback. We just call them backyards here. Yeah, we do. We call it backyard. Why don't you guys call it a backyard? Because we don't have yards. We have meters. We have square meters. We were doing conversion tables last night. We did some algebra in here last night, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of how intelligent our people are in this chat room, that you guys can do algebra, help the slow kids like myself out. It's great. Big Frog Barbecue says, I forgot about the dingo thing. Well, I'm not sure that I've ever heard of the dingo thing. I don't know. It's possible. Dingo Ate My Baby is about a woman that had her baby taken and killed by a dingo. And she was jailed for it. She was torn to pieces by the media and public, but investigation discovered her innocence. Man, that sounds like an episode for Dateline. And why isn't it if it's not? Somebody take that to Dateline. We have a dingo story from a story from the Down Under tonight. Innocence. Dingo thing was worse. Was it really a Seinfeld episode? I can hear Jerry now. And George. I won't. I don't even know what to say about this. Everybody, I'm just speechless. Like, wow. A dingo did eat her baby. Walter Langston said, I had a dog and Walter, that's great. Walter, your timing is getting better every night. Oh, a dingo is like a coyote in Australia, and it ate a baby. It was on ABC Movie of the Week. No, it was not. Why don't I know about this? Maybe I'm a baby. Okay. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer. It's anything but a Debbie Downer. I can't believe it's making me. I feel bad for laughing. Oh, was Bingo? Was Bingo a dingo by any chance? D-I-N-G-O-D. Oh man, people that aren't in here don't know what they're missing right now. This is classic. D-I-N-G-O. That needs to be a song. Why isn't it? It needs to be a song. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. That must be like, do you guys say Debbie Downer in Australia too? Debbie Downer. Okay, that was cheesy. That wasn't funny. I had to go for it though. Sometimes you just have to go for it. You have to just speak out to get your lulls, to get your LOLs. D-I-N-G-O-D-I. I don't know. I just work here. They just pay me to sit behind here. I'm really AI, Bill. I'm really AI. That's what I'm going to keep telling people anyway. What do you do for a living? I work in the AI business. Wait, oh, really? You're a programmer? No. I'm AI. That's what I do. Dolores Down Under. I know, again, I'm getting Dolores a card this year. I am going to get her a card. Dolores, who works the front office at everywhere. And I'm just going to walk in with a card that says Dolores on it and leave it at the front desk and just see who picks it up. Whatever front desk, just go into a company. It doesn't matter. Bill, Meryl Streep played the lady. I feel like you're messing with me right now. You have to be messing with me. I do not know about a dingo eating a baby and Meryl Streep playing. Does she play the dingo or the baby or the mother? What is Meryl? Because she could play anything. She's Meryl Streep, right? Bingo and what? Dinglio. I thought, like, is that like Leonardo DiCaprio's version? He's isn't. I'm so confused now with the comments. Here we go. Dingo Ate My Baby refers to the tragic 1980 case of Azaria Chamberlain, a 9-week-old girl taken by a dingo from a tent in Australia's Uluru, leading to her mother, Lindy Chamberlain's conviction. Bro, do you really not remember? No, I don't. I do not remember the dingo thing. It's true. The movie is called A Cry in the Dark. No, you're turning on me now, too. Don't even act like you've seen that movie, Carolyn. You've not seen that movie. Please lie and say you have not seen that movie. I do not know what this is. The overlords will keep me around because I can fix them when they break. Big Rock Barbecue Cooking says, the AI overlords will keep me around. I just don't remember. I promise. Just Google it. Never saw the movie, though. Meryl Streep, did she win an Academy Award for it? I bet she did. We say it so many times in high school. I don't. We also did a lot of other things in high school that would cause me not to remember a lot of things. Just saying. Just saying. It's all good. Just sitting here smiling, tightly lipped. Oh, my goodness. Australian accent. Did the dingo eat your baby? It's not ringing a bell. I'm serious. I do not remember this. I remember us doing a lot of Crocodile Dundee stuff because it was a big hit. And then the sequel's terrible, but you had the first one that came out in like the mid 80s. And so everybody did the Australian accent thing. She did not win an award for that. How many Academy Awards has Meryl Streep won? How many? I think 3 or 4 or 10. I don't know. A lot. That is awful. That is wild. Thought you were just no. It's vaguely familiar. It's like there's something that somebody said something about. I mean, it may have been that the other night that rung a bell, but I don't have it. It's like I can't hone in on it. I don't know. That's why it's like I see Dustin Kaywood doing something, like maybe doing an accent or something, or pretending he's Axl Rose. One or the other. I can't remember. It was something like that. I don't know. The first one was so funny. The first one, are we talking about the movie again? Or are we, I got lost on that one. So is there a first and second dingo baby thing? It sounds like it's a racial slur. It's a dingo baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sounds terrible. It's like, you better get that dingo baby out of here. That's what it sounds like. I don't know. This channel's going to get, it's good. The joke's going to be on me. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and it's like the channel's gone. It's like, sorry, you violated all 10 community strikes, community guideline violations. We took your channel away. And it was something about the word dingo. In the TV show Lost, the lady that gave birth on the island reminded me of the dingo baby lady. I'm laughing at two things. One, just thinking about Lost, the segue in this week on Lost, and it's somebody speaking with like a real big Australian accent and being like, not the dingo baby lady. I can't do an Australian accent. Meryl Streep Award, 3 Oscars, 9 Golden Globes, 3 Emmys, 1 BAFTA, 2. Anyway, cringe. Oh, come on. It's not too bad. It's funny. Live a little. It's funny. We don't have dingo baby ladies here. We don't have them here. We have lots of other stuff. Like, come on, guys. What are some good examples of just dingo baby lady kind of stuff? Just nuts kind of news headlines. True headlines, mind you. True headlines, but just nuts. I'm drawing a complete blank tonight. It's been a long day. I'll be quiet and patient. Strong adventure. I'll be quiet and patient. Be quiet and patient for what? Don't be quiet and patient. Let it all out. I heard the Annie Santa is an elf in a sled being pulled by dingoes. I heard the Annie Santa is an elf in a sled being pulled by dingoes. It's possible. I heard the Auntie Santa is an elf in a sled. What's up with I don't know anything about the Annie Santa. I'm telling you, I have forgotten everything. I am drawing a blank. I am drawing a blank. So is there something going on with the anti-Santa kind of deal? Is something going on there? Don't know anything about that. I don't know what an anti-Santa is. Is it like a Santa that takes gifts? That's just called a thief, I thought. I see you, Strong's Adventures and Tasmania Dude, all inside joking it, but I love y'all anyway. So thank you for coming tonight. Thank you. You have Santa, then you have anti-Santa leading kids astray. That's just wrong. Poor anti-Santa walking around doing his thing, leading kids astray. They're chewing gum in school. They're doing bad stuff. Poor anti-Santa. Poor anti-Santa. All he needed to do is be loved when he was a kid, to be a Santa like everybody else. The anti-Santa leading kids astray. Well, I mean, every now and then it's kind of fun to kick a Santa in the mall. Let's be honest. We've all done it. And going up to the Salvation Army people, anybody ever ring a bell for the Salvation Army? Anybody? I have. I've done that 2 years in a row. Was it 2 or 3, Carolyn? I don't remember. It was either 2 or 3 years we rung bell for the Salvation Army up in Virginia. And as I was sitting there ringing, it was hard for me to keep a straight face the whole time. It really was, but we did. We sat there, ding, 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 ding. 2 years. But we did, and I guess they do some good work. I mean, it's, but it was just funny how organized that it was, and militant it was, all these rules and stuff like that. We have Santa in a John boat pulled by alligators in Louisiana. Santa in a John boat pulled by alligators. I'll take it. I found a picture of me and my friend with a picture of Santa. We were in our 20s and drunk. I just noticed how unimpressed Santa. Santa's looking down going, how original. Santa's drunk. All of you guys are gone. Santa's out. Then the 2 people in his lap, they're out. The elves are self-basting. It's great. The elves are all self-basting. It's just it's a wonderful holly jolly Christmas. It's a wonderful holly jolly Christmas. So I'm looking around here. It was once a jolly Christmas. I am trying to locate, for your viewing pleasure, actually it's for a video I'm releasing hopefully tomorrow night if I can get it done tonight, which I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it done tomorrow night. I've got by tomorrow night. There's just too much going on, but I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. Billy says, have you never heard about the Cajun night before Christmas? No, I haven't. Is this another one of those dingo on the Barbie things? Because if it is, I claim stupidity here. For some reason, the Santa in the pic of me at 1 and the one in my 20s look alike. You dadgum, baby. They both have beards. Once was. It took me a second, Shane. It took me a second. Or was it Shane? Who was it? I don't even know who that was. Bet we are all on the naughty list this year. Does that say naughty or notary? I think this is notary. I hope we're all on the notary list this year because everything needs to be notarized and signed in triplicate. Ask Dolores. She's in the front desk. I have a card for her. But yeah, everything has to be notarized. I would like to become a notary one day. And for no other reason than because I still don't know the purpose of a notary. Yeah, I get it's supposed to be like somebody to add credibility that you are actually indeed the person who signed that paper. Really? Oh, Lord. Bill, have I ever lied to you? Well, that you know about? Well. I mean, now that we're getting it out in the open, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. I'm still looking for a way to make this next year, all my dreams come true in 1 year. And I'm hoping that you guys can help me do that. How is that? Well, I want to start a pyramid scheme. And I have 2 options here. Number 1, start a pyramid scheme. That's number 1 goal. Number 2 is to fake a UFO. And if I can get your help to fake a UFO, I'm looking for ideas of how to do it and not get caught. That's a part of it. and not get caught. But also, is there any, I cannot find where there's anything unlawful about it. It's just, I want to be able to do it and then ride off into the sunset. We've got to figure this out. So somebody help me. Notary is a real life 2FA. Tufa? Okay. A pyramid scheme, count me in. I have no career of credibility or anything worthwhile in my life. Well, that's sad. I don't like to hear that. I hope that you will eventually have credibility and worthwhile in your life. I mean, we can still do the pyramid scheme. Don't get me wrong, but maybe this is a pathway to that. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm a free agent. Well, the thing about being a pyramid scheme is you could give away your free agency. I'm just saying. So there's that. You did try Amway. I tried Team National and Mona V. Those are essentially the same kind of, I'm talking about a good old fashioned illegal one though. Like, whatever, however you do that. That's the one I'm wanting to try. And so let me know. We can talk about it off the podcast if you like. You can do that. I remember one year, fake a UFO. That was fun. Can I fake a UFO and not get caught? No, you just announced it to the world. No, I didn't announce it to the world. I announced it to you schmoes here, you 8 people. And you guys are not the world. You're just like a very small part of it, like myself. So, and not everybody knows. It's not like you're going to share this with anybody. Come on. Okay, you might. He's going to use an alias. Duh. Hello. I'm not going to use my real name. I'm just going to, I was thought like a hot air, hot air balloon, helium, big balloon, LED lights that are battery operated. You let that thing fly at night. You just let it fly at night. Not free flying, because then it gets up with the jet stream and all that stuff. No. Fingerprints and all that. It's going to have a string attached, like a long kite string. You just let it way up in the air. You just let it sit there for about 2 hours. We are the world. We are the children. We are indeed. We are indeed. And classic tune from the tremendous push the Japanese did back when they were feeding the world in Africa. I'm very proud of the Japanese for that. It was great. It was great. The way they sung in English, I was so impressed with that. And they are the world. They are indeed. So I was really impressed with that. But yeah, I want to fly a UFO and try to get by with that. I just want to see how hard it is. Because I'm thinking, my hypothesis, if you will, is that you let out 300 yards of kite string on whatever contraption you can come up with, fishing line, whatever. You let 300 yards out, goes way up there, but it doesn't fly off. It just goes way up there. And people, you got to be a few miles away from an interstate or major 4-lane road, because you don't want to be right on top of it. You're not trying to cause wrecks. You're just trying to get people to look up in the sky and go, what's that? And so I'm thinking that if you did it just one night, it's unlikely to cause any type of sensation. I don't think anybody would notice. I don't think we look up that much. Seriously. My godfather put me into Amway. I have no idea why that keeps going off, but okay. And this is my godfather put me in Amway. I tested our godfather and God's son. It tested our godfather and God's son relationship. Yeah, I'm sure it did, because it's Amway. I'm talking about illegal pyramid schemes, man. There's money in that. Amway, there's no money in that. But time for the premiere. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, man. Has anybody here fantasized being one of the singers on We Are the World video? I do. Michael Jackson, Billy Joel, Kenny Rogers, Cyndi Lauper. And you, of course, named yourself in that. Once was our Strathfield. So if you're an amazing, young pop singer, if you're Russell Crowe and you're not telling us on here, I'm going to be really, really, really hurt. I'm serious, man. Why? Because of Gladiator. Greatest movie of all time, man. Greatest movie of all time. Time for the premiere. Phone alarm. Yes, it was. Oh, man, I can't do illegal. I'm proud about my clean record on a blank page. Well, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm saying that it's just a thought. Pyramid scheme, YouTube. It seems like a match made in heaven, right? They have legalized gambling now. I watched a football game the other day, and I was like, dude, we just gamble now. Just the world gambles. Everybody's like, yeah, we gamble. No Vegas. Don't have to go to like, what is it? The city up there in New England, or not New England, but on the coast, Atlantic City. You don't have to go anywhere like that. You just on your phone, you just put $150 down on whoever or whatever you're betting. And so pyramid schemes are next, right? You use a deep sea fishing rod and weather balloon and some LED lights. Don't ask how I know. No, I need to know. I need schematics here. Not that I know how to follow schematics, but I'll get somebody who does. Once was our Strathfield. Russell Crowe's an ill-tempered New Zealander. The Kiwis can have him back. I like Russell Crowe. Next week, we'll be uploading my last video of the year, and then we'll take the rest of the year off. Good for you. Get some rest. Because I see that train coming. It's coming around the bend, and people light Chinese lanterns here on the beach. It's mistaken for a UFO every time. That's what I'm saying. So, okay, that's on the beach. And you got SpaceX down there and Space Force and Space Cadets. You've got all of them. And so down there in Florida, I'm thinking, how much more or less would it be here in the Great South? Surely somebody's going to look up there and go, that's a balloon with fishing line on it. No? Maybe not. Seriously, I can't count how many reports there have been. I know that every time SpaceX launches, where is it? At Cape Canaveral, that apparently there's so many hundred UFO reports that come in because of if they just eject one of the rockets or however you say it, and it just spins to the ocean, that there's all kinds of reports of UFOs, even though they've seen it 100 times. I don't know if it's true. What do I know? I'm trying to fake a space race here. I'm not trying to really have a space race. I'm not wanting to do algebra or anything. And Russell Crowe's music is crap. His band's called 30-Odd Foot of Grunts. I never said I liked his music career, okay? A lot of people mispronounce the last word of that band name. What is of Grunts? That's the only way I know how to pronounce it. Grunt. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I've got. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else on that. Oh, okay. Stunts? That's what I was thinking. Is it? Right over my head. I don't know. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out or work a way around the UFO thing. And here's all I'm saying is that if you find out about a UFO sighting around Southeast Tennessee, you have to help me. You have to share it. Okay. I'm not going to post anything on my channel about it. Maybe later I will. I'm just saying, you'd be like, hey, what is it? Huh? What is this? Bill, have you heard anything? I don't know. And then we'll see. So I don't know. Once was our Stratfield. Not very quick, is he? Wow. Huh? Maybe. So it is definitely a UFO. That's the plan for, because I don't want to go to jail for a pyramid scheme. So I'm probably not going to do the pyramid scheme. But faking a UFO is not illegal unless somebody gets hurt. Then he can be held liable or whatever. He actually is. Once with Stratfield, I think he's more focused on the UFO. I am. Listen, I don't have time for y'all shenanigans when I'm trying to plan a UFO. People with flashy lights and sparkles and sunshine. Today's film, a train goes by and it left tracks. No, Walter, you've been doing too good for that one. You've been doing, no, I can't do it. I can't give you that one. It's you've been doing too good on making me laugh for that one. So yeah, so what does everybody got going for Christmas this year? What have you got? What have you got? Unidentified flying objects? Well, besides that. As for me, tomorrow is Christmas shopping. Heading to the mall. Some coffee. Don't tell the police that your kids are in the UFO that you made. Well, they won't be every time. They're not going to be every time. But maybe the first or second time. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's what we got going on tomorrow. We're heading to the mall, across the river to Hamilton Place. Going to cruise around, bookstore, get some coffee, do that whole thing. Have anxiety attacks, panic attacks, probably come home after being 30 minutes and get everybody gift cards like Shane was talking about earlier, or me now, or whoever. That's what we're doing here. That's what our plan is. That's what our plan is. And we're going to do that in style. We're going to do that like we're killing it. And I'll tell you guys how it went tomorrow night. We'll have a lot of fun. Going to Hamilton Place. Been nice knowing you, Mr. Bill. Hamilton Place is, yeah. It is that. It's a place where you can either buy a nice, sweater or get shot. It's either way. It could happen. Anything can go down. But we're going to brave it. We're going to go over there. And we're all in. I'm excited about it, too. I'm excited. I'm getting geeked up for it right now. And speaking of which, I'm so geeked up that I'm jumping off here early tonight. So don't get run over by an elderly speed walker. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm going to head off here early tonight just so I can get a little bit more rest and a little bit extra work done and dive in headfirst into some other stuff that I've got to get done before I go to bed so I can get up tomorrow and take care of business. Strong says, that mall, not the Opryland mall that Carolyn spins you around like a little teacup on the carousel. Yes, she did spin me around and got me dog sick on that. Thanks for bringing it up, Billy. Thanks. No, it's too far away. It's 2 hours, but that's like another hour during Christmas. No, thank you. No, thank you. So not excited at all about going to the mall necessarily tomorrow, but hey, you do what you got to do. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow night, same time, same channel. See you then.